They say success is like climbing a ladder, but what no one tells you is, sometimes the ladder breaks. Sometimes you fall, and when you do, it hurts more than words can explain. This is the story of a young man named Liam. Story about how every broken step on that ladder can still lift you higher if you choose to climb again. Liam grew up believing in effort. He was the kind of person who worked hard for everything. His grades, his job, his relationships. But no matter how hard he tried, life always seemed to push him back down. At 22, he failed his first college entrance exam. At 24, he started a small online business. It collapsed within 6 months. At 26, he lost his job. And at 27, the girl he loved walked away saying, "You dream too much and achieve too little." Each failure felt like a piece of his ladder breaking beneath him, and the higher he tried to climb, the harder the fall became. He began to wonder if life was mocking him. Why did every effort end in disappointment? Why did every dream seem out of reach? One night, sitting in his small apartment, surrounded by unpaid bills and silence, Liam whispered to himself, "Maybe I'm just not meant to succeed." But that night, something strange happened. As he sat there in the dark, his eyes caught the faint glimmer of light reflecting off a broken picture frame on the table. It was a photo of his late father. Beneath the glass, written in his father's handwriting, were 4 simple words: "Keep climbing. Don't stop." Liam couldn't sleep that night. Those words echoed in his mind. Keep climbing. The next morning, he did something unusual. He took his old bike and rode to the edge of town, where his father used to work, an abandoned construction site. The rusty scaffolding stood tall like broken ladders against the sky. He walked through the debris, remembering how his father once told him, "Every builder knows sometimes you must break things before you can build them stronger." That moment hit Liam harder than any failure ever had. He realized maybe life wasn't breaking him, it was rebuilding him. The next week, Liam decided to start over, but differently this time. Instead of chasing big success, he focused on building small wins. He created a simple journal titled The Broken Ladder Project. Each day, he wrote one thing he learned from his past failures. Day 1. Failure doesn't mean I'm weak. It means I tried. Day 10. Rejection is not proof of worthlessness, it's redirection. Day 30. Discipline is doing what I said I'd do, long after the feeling is gone. With each page, he rebuilt not his business, not his career, but himself. He stopped running from failure and began studying it like a teacher. When his new job application was rejected, he didn't sulk. He asked, "What skill was I missing?" and learned it. When his next project failed, he didn't quit. He refined it and tried again, slowly. The ladder began to take shape again, stronger, steadier, wiser. By the age of 30, Liam had started a small digital design agency. It wasn't glamorous, and the beginning was tough. He worked long nights, slept on his office floor, and often went hungry. But this time, he wasn't chasing quick success. He was climbing carefully, one broken step at a time. And then, one ordinary morning, something extraordinary happened. He received an email from a major client, his first big contract. He stared at the screen, tears in his eyes, all the failures, all the pain, all the moments of doubt. Suddenly, they made sense. He realized every broken step he had once cursed was actually preparing him for this moment. Every rejection had taught him patience. Every failure had taught him endurance. Every heartbreak had taught him humility. Years later, when Liam's company became successful, people began asking him the same question. How did you do it? What was the secret? He would smile and say, "There was no secret. I just stopped trying to skip the broken steps. I learned to climb them." Because the truth is, every ladder to success is broken somewhere. Every person you admire has fallen more times than you can imagine. But they didn't stop climbing. You see, failure doesn't destroy you, it reveals you. Every fall strips away your comfort, your excuses, your illusions, until what's left is your real strength. That's why life tests you, not to punish you, but to prepare you. Every time you fall, you're being shaped. Every disappointment is a new layer of wisdom. Every no is just clearing space for a better yes. The ladder may break, but that doesn't mean you stop climbing. It means you build it again, stronger. Because success isn't built on perfection. It's built on resilience. And when you look back one day, you'll see your broken ladder wasn't a sign of failure. It was the foundation of everything you became. So, if you're listening to this right now, wondering why life keeps knocking you down, remember this. The universe isn't against you, it's teaching you how to stand tall. Your broken pieces are not your weakness, they're your design. Your failures are not the end, they're the bricks beneath your rise. Keep climbing, don't stop, because one day, when you reach the top, you'll realize it wasn't despite your broken ladder. It was because of it.